Welcome to our Twinkly Pro Wi-Fi controller setup video. Before going into the setup process, let's look at how to do a factory reset. A factory reset can come in handy when you change routers, too many people are logged in at once, or when the unit just isn't working quite right. To do a factory reset, simply hold down the controller button as you plug in the unit. The light on the controller will begin to blink quickly. Continue to hold the button until the controller light goes solid. You can now let go of the button. The color will return to the lights, and the green blinking light on the controller will signify a successful factory reset. To set up a Wi-Fi controller, first download the Twinkly app from the App Store and create an account. Then, go into your Wi-Fi settings and connect to your home or office network. From here, open up the Twinkly app. It will immediately start searching for a device. Now we choose the correct device. We have Generation 1, Generation 2, and Twinkly Music. We're using Generation 2 today, so we'll tap on that outlined image. Now, we'll hold down the button until the light goes bluish-green. As soon as it starts blinking bluish-green, release it. If you do hold it down too long, the light will go purple and a factory reset will be necessary. Alright, it found the device and we're connected. We have the option of setting up our controller through our home office Wi-Fi or the unit's direct Wi-Fi. We recommend the home office Wi-Fi, as anywhere you're connected to Wi-Fi, you'll be able to control the lights. Otherwise, you'll have to be in close proximity to use the direct Wi-Fi option. Also, if you want to create a group or use Twinkly Music, you will have to be on a network. We'll select Home Office Wi-Fi. It'll scan for available Wi-Fi networks, and it will default to whatever network it thinks is the strongest, which isn't always the one we might want. Simply tap on the network name to select the correct router. Then enter your password and hit connect. It's not uncommon to receive this error message. If this happens, just retry it and it will eventually connect. It should automatically update your firmware once you connect. Now we'll select the lights we have. Today we have a set of LED RGB lights, 200 count, 2 ports. So we'll select those and then hit save. Next, we'll start using the app. It's always best to check for updates. We'll tap on Devices, and then the gear icon. Be sure to check the firmware line. If you see an exclamation point inside of a circle, an update is available. We recommend checking back periodically to keep your equipment up to date. To add another device, just tap on Add Another Device and repeat the same steps we did to set up the first unit. You can do this as many times as needed. We've gone ahead and added a handful of devices, so now we're ready to group. Please note, you cannot group RGB and RGBW lights together. Tap on Create Group. We'll select Join and then Next. You'll notice if I select an RGBW light first and then try and select an RGB light, the app won't let me add it into the group. The same thing happens when I select an RGB light first. This is because RGB and RGBW cannot be grouped together. For this example, we'll map the RGBW lights together and create a wreath. And here we'll set the name. Now we're ready to map the wreath. Select the mapping button, Map Lights, 2D, then make sure you have all of the lights in frame and hit Start Mapping. Hit OK. One fun feature of these controllers is you have the freedom to customize the names. tap the gear icon, and then tap the name. Then rename the controller whatever you would like. The Wi-Fi controller has the ability to do scheduling. Hit the circle with the square box in it. There's a timer feature, an on-off feature, and the optional Twinkly Music feature. We mentioned earlier there are two ways to connect. The recommended way is with the home office Wi-Fi. However, in some cases, it is best to use the Direct Wi-Fi option. Choose Direct Wi-Fi. Now we'll see a visual walkthrough of how to log in to the Twinkly device. We'll return to our Wi-Fi settings, select the Twinkly controller Wi-Fi, then enter the password, Twinkly 2019 with a capital T, and return to the app. Once you've logged into the Twinkly Direct Wi-Fi, the device will appear. Then adjust the lights to the right settings, and you can then start using the app. Please note that on Direct Wi-Fi, you can only connect one device at a time. We were able to map a wreath with multiple units over the home office Wi-Fi, but that is not possible over Direct Wi-Fi. Now you're all set to decorate.